Not this crap again. Oh my gosh, sorry guys. This lighting is just abominable. What's going on? There we go. Oh my gosh. Freaking hate it when that happens. You know how it goes with these silly webcams these days. These silly webcams haven't been updated in like 4 years at least. So you're sort of at their mercy. You know, maybe I'll just spend a few $1,000s and get a DSLR. Maybe I'll just do that. Thought I'd solve all my problems, but I'm just kidding. I'm not doing that. Not gonna do that. Welcome, Emma. Welcome. So, yeah, the lighting should hopefully be okay from now on. We'll see. I mean, I guess we'll find out, but we got a follow from Riley6172 at some point last night. So thank you, Riley, for that follow. Yeah, other than that, it is time for some Subnautica. Tuesday's stream ended with the Aurora being patched finally. Good morning to you, Coleman. Good morning. And so I'm pretty interested to see what happens now that the Aurora's fixed. Let me get this showing up here for you guys, and then where'd that other window go? There we go. My brother's unpacking the shopping. He should be able to pop in after. He just WhatsApped me. Gotcha, gotcha. Cool, cool. Yep, let's do this. And scene. Gosh, that intro music does not get old, let me tell you. Also, I'm curious how much my hull was damaged while I was gone. Of my base. Oh, that's not bad. I actually, wait, it added? Plus 0.8 to bolt base hull? That doesn't make any sense. I don't understand that at all. But I guess I'm not complaining. All right, so. Local radiation at maximum tolerable level. That's the last thing that my PDA actually announced to me. So what happens if I do this? Okay, still in a lot of radiation. You know, I had to check that, so. Okay, so then the question is there anything worth snooping around in here for? Hey, welcome in, Moe. Yo to you, my friend. Yo, yo. It'll slowly lower, gotcha, as it dissipates into the atmosphere. How's my inventory looking? Should I take another fire extinguisher? Why not? How's your day going, Moe? Or I guess, how's your day ending, I suppose? All right. Is this more flooded? Where? I don't exactly know where I went. I mean, I obviously went this way because I cut it open. Okay, yeah, for sure. All right. So, did I ever go this way? I did. Seamoth Bay. Yeah, I was in here. Right? Seamoth Fragment is what it wants me to scan, but I'm not going to because I don't need it. I don't need it. Alright. But I suppose I could just leave now. Oh, it's good just playing Subnautica, building base in different areas. Nice. What I'm talking about. I've built like half a base in one area so far. Man, that's really sparking, isn't it? It's pretty impressive that this is still able to be, you know, like walked through. Ooh, good thing I rationed my water.
Vital signs stabilizing.
I'm trying not to get lit on fire. If I could not get lit on fire, that'd be great. Wasn't this... No, this area wasn't full of water. Okay, it's another area I'm getting confused with. Alrighty. You would have lasted longer if you didn't ration it. I don't know. I don't know about that one. Ooh. Am I gonna be able to get out of here? I didn't really think about that. Oh, yeah. Where's all this water coming from? Okay. I think we're okay. It's just hard to get in that area without the cannon. Propulsion Cannon Fragment. I wish that just gave me the Propulsion Cannon. That would be fantastic, but it does not, unfortunately, so... Alas. Alright. Ooh. And it's nighttime. Cool. Where's Spanky at? Spanky? Should I be worried? Okay, I'm a little worried. Spanky is my Seamoth, of course, if you forget. I'm a little worried that I don't see him. A beacon for him. Second beacon. What? Did Spanky get destroyed? It'll be below you somewhere? Oh, no. Yeah, I mean, it's not even on my beacon manager anymore. That's not good. And my Sea Glide is almost... Oh my gosh, I might be done for. My Sea Glide doesn't have... Do you think it just glitched? Super odd. Yeah, it doesn't make sense that it wouldn't be there. I know, that's what I'm saying. Unless there's a Reaper just sitting there, chewing on it. Come here. Come here. Come here, you piece of crap. Okay, whatever. Just run by you, I guess. Did you pick up a bunch of batteries from the Aurora at least? I did get a few, yeah. I got like... Well, actually I got a bunch, but I had to use a couple of them already. Okay, I remember this was the area where I didn't have the Propulsion Cannon or Propulsion Cannon? I don't remember which one is the original and which one's the upgrade, but yeah, I parked like real close to over here. Real close. So I guess we're gonna find out. If it's there. If it's not, I'm gonna have a fun time evading the Reapers without it. Yeah, I don't even see it. I parked it like somewhere over here. I could have sworn. Now I'm kind of just looking for the wreckage. Did it just totally disappear? Or maybe it's in my... Do you think it could have went back into my moon pool? It is super weird, Coleman. I wonder, I mean, I guess I could watch back the VOD and see if maybe I parked it somewhere else, but I'm pretty sure I left it right here. It should be where you left it. Yeah, which is right here, right? I could have sworn this is where I left it. And wouldn't it show up in my beacon manager? I wish he could just not flop out of the water. That would be great. Yeah, I mean, it's not even on the beacon. Should be able to see it. Yeah, I think it's gonzo. I think this thing glitched. Either that or my beacon manager is glitched. Welp. All right. Let me try re-equipping. I mean, I could reload my game. I don't know if that'll help at all. I mean, I just saved it. How many dead batteries do I have? I have 2 charged and 3 dead batteries, plus then whatever ones are inside my gear. So let's re-equip the Sea Glide, because it doesn't have anything left. Although, is that a power cell? Okay, just a regular battery. Okay, well, we'll just Sea Glide back to the life pod, I suppose. That definitely sucks. I do think my vehicle bay is over at the life pod still. I don't think I ever moved it over to the new base. So, I guess there's that. But we're seeing... can Sea Glides outrun Reapers? Because I don't feel like they can. But maybe. We're going to find out. Yeah, I got a few posters, Moe. I got like 3 or 4. Is this open? Yeah, that's open. Okay, that looks like a sand shark. Life pod's over here. Once I feel like I'm, well, it'll be alright. If I hear a Sea Glide, I had to Sea Glide away from a Reaper as it was snacking on my Seamoth. Okay. So it seems like they should be able to get away. It wasn't actively chasing me. Okay. Yeah, I don't know how that'll work, to be honest. I know this area is kind of sketchy, so I'm just going to go ahead and use it now. It really runs out of power pretty quickly with the battery. Okay. If I hear any strange roars, I will use the Sea Glide. Trying to save on the battery at least a little bit. Oh, well. I don't know what to do. I mean, I can definitely build a new one. I'm gonna be... It kind of sucks that that one had my... it had storage. I don't know if it had anything in the storage at the time. I can't remember. But it did at least have a storage module. I have the depth module in my possession now, so at least I didn't lose that. I've been down there. Surely I have. I feel like the Sea Glide isn't really that much faster than my fins right now. All right. Yeah, I did pick up another storage module. You're absolutely correct, Coleman. Unless that also disappeared. Yeah, depth module and storage module. So, I mean, it's not all is lost. And I did pick up 4 posters, a miniature, a blue cap. Can I wear this? Oh, dang it. Incompatible with protective environment suits. Okay. So what happens if I... Oh, it's just a display thing. Okay. All right. I got an arcade gorge toy. Cyclops efficiency module, which is not helpful right now. But let's reassign these buttons. I wish it didn't happen when you clicked on them, but... and I guess we'll go with the habitat builder. All right, let's get some bladdies. I grabbed you, dude. I did. How's my food doing? Okay, not great. So let me grab some peepers as well. Oh, I can't yet. Inventory full. I just looked and I need to do my laundry, but it's Subnautica Day and COD League Day, so I just won't go out. Killer Corn Dog. Thank you for the follow, my new friend. Here's to you. Hope you're doing all right today, Killer Corn Dog. Man, I can't believe I drank all the water. Howdy, mate. How's it going? Can't believe I drank all the dang water while I was on...
Stabilizing.
I'll just eat one of these. It'll be fine. Yeah, I ate all the water, drank all the water I had while on the Aurora. That's ridiculous. The Corn Dog, are you a big fan of Subnautica yourself? This is currently my first playthrough. I just did I did a thing. I don't want to ruin anything for you. Oh, curry! A second. Hang on a second. Hang on a second. We got to give the cheers. All right. Just didn't want to do it underwater. Cheers to you, Curry. Thank you so much. What was this? This time I've allowed Prime to properly sync my sub and streak. Appreciate that. Cheers to you. And welcome in. I hate it when I eat all my water too. Isn't it just the worst when you eat all your water and drink all your food? It's the freaking worst. I hate it. All right. Are you happy now with my vitals here, Emma? You happy with that? All right. I got all these display items. I guess I'm gonna have to rebuild a new Seamoth. It's just so weird. Actually, here, before I do that, let me try something. Let me try something. Let's climb up here. Let's save. Uh-oh. Are you guys seeing this? My game just crashed. Cool. Let's just say I've watched over 4 Let's Plays and played it for over 200 hours, or 20 hours. So I would say yes, Killer Corn Dog, you are a fan. Yeah, that just crashed. I'm reloading it right now. It won't last. Well, I mean, it won't. I killed it with a save. Yeah, I was trying to, so right before you had joined Corn Dog, my Seamoth, just disappeared on me. I have no idea what happened. It just wasn't showing up in my beacons anymore. It wasn't destroyed when I logged off last time. So it just seems to have vanished. And there's some weird things happening. Like my base hull strength is adding rather than subtracting. Okay. Let's see. So we went, that last save did not take. Yeah, and it's still gone. That's fun. Okay, so I get to go all the way back to I get to go all the way back again. Whatever you do, don't go to the other side of the big boy ship. Oh no, I've already done that. I already did that. Found out that the hard way, my friend. Found that out the hard way. So nice of the game to just, you know, let you wander, right? It was good though. It was a good learning experience. You crazy person. Yeah, it was just more of the fact that I didn't know what I was doing. And I was like, oh, let me explore around this big ship. This was literally in the first like 10 to 15 minutes of me playing. And I was like, what's this game all about? And then I found out. This game's about not having any fun. It's about dying as much as you can. I'm just kidding. It's not about that, but I was pretty surprised, to say the least. do a swim. All right. I had my PDA out. Yeah, the first time I did. The second time, I just was like, okay, I'm going to get over here and I'm going to prevent the Aurora from blowing up. And I'm like, I know that that one thing is over here, whatever the thing was. I knew it's over here. And then I'm like, I realized there's no real any way to avoid it over there, so. The big boy ghost. Oh, okay, I got you. I got you. So I just ran into a regular old Reaper. I actually was just out front. I guess I didn't even make it to the other side because the Reaper gobbled me up. But that was when I literally had no tools other than a fire extinguisher. I don't even think I had my scanner yet. It was just a fire extinguisher, so needless to say, I was not ready to beat one up. All right, a little bit afraid now that my game is not ever gonna save again. So let me catch a couple. How many can I fit? 3 bladders in my inventory. Let me catch a few of these. Okay. I'm really hoping my saves aren't busted now. Oh, that would be bad. Whatever would I do? Do you guys think I should just no life it over the weekend if it does? Wait. Solar power cell? Oh, that one's... Huh. Is it charging? All right. Let's drink these waters. And I'll eat a block. Okay. So now I'm at least back to where I was, and I'll eat a first aid kit as well. So let's... Please work, baby. Okay. That one worked. We no life this game anyway. True. Because if I'm not playing it, I'm thinking about it. So the power cell is uncharged. Let me store some dead batteries as well. Okay. And then let me take a look at my blueprints, because we're going to have to remake the Seamoth, unfortunately. It is an unfortunate glitch, although Coleman was saying he had a glitch as well. Titanium ingot, power cell, glass, lubricant, lead. Okay. Lead. Do I have any lead? Titanium shouldn't be too bad. I have 1 quartz, so I need an... did it say 2 glass? Yeah, so I need 3 more quartz. I have a power cell I can use in my storage here. Let me check what else is in here. There's lithium, but no quartz. No quartz. So I've got the power cell. I need 3 quartz, 10 titaniums, a seed, creepvine seed cluster thing, and then a piece of lead. Oh, man. All right. Let's start first things first. We'll do first things first. Creepvine clusters are right over here. So might as well go ahead and grab one of those. If I see any titanium and stuff... Oh, seriously? Crashfish? Can you slash those guys? I guess not. I also don't even know how I triggered them. Don't even understand how I triggered them. You want to empty a bit out of your pockets? True. I need to put these posters down, don't I? Yeah, those clusters take up 4 inventory, which is actually just enough. So let me get that, and then I'll... Oh, hey, Stocky McStockerson. Actually, don't really need this here. Let me grab one of these babies. There we go. Yeah, that's just such a bummer, man. Spanky was looking good. Man, this stalker's really, really getting pretty bold, huh? Is this some scrap down here? No, it's just some dirt. Okay, where'd you go? The gasopods will drive you off. Actually, I don't think they will, unfortunately. Oh. Give me a sec. Whew. Nose is running a little bit. All right, I think we're okay. I don't know. Hopefully there's no boogers on my mustache now, because that happens sometimes, you know? That can happen. All right, we got lube. Make the lubes, and then that's it. Let me store some stuff. Store a lube. We got, was that 4 titaniums? 1 quartz. I'll store those for now. Really? Wait, do I have 5 posters? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I do have 5 posters. Dang, look at that. Only have 2 more storage here. Although, did I move one of my lockers? Thought I moved a locker over here. If I did, I removed it. Okay. So really what I need 6 more titaniums, 3 quartzes, and 1 lead is what I need. Hey, welcome in, Phoenix. Hey, yo, how you doing?
Hello there.
Let me find some scrap, please. I was hoping to find some a little bit closer. I suppose I could look for other wreckage as well and scan it. Is this salt? That's salt. That is salt. Good, thank you. Just got back. Hope you are all well and in high spirits. I mean, as well as we can be, I'd say. At least for me. I don't want to speak for everybody, but... is this more titanium? Or at least something I can scan for titanium? Oh, it's an acid mushroom. My bro's new keyboard came yesterday. He has the same as me. It's so nice. Is that the one that we watched the video of? Or was that the one that you wanted but didn't have yet? All right. Let's head... We're going to head north of the life pod. We're going to go fight some stalkers for their titanium. Okay. That's all the titanium I need. Look at that. Freaking sweet. My chair is soon to come. Oh, okay. What kind of chair did you get? We watched a video. Okay, yeah. Yep. For sure. So, so Phoenix, all you need to do now is trade that one in for a much louder keyboard, and you are golden, my friend. Blue switches, ideally. All right. Once you do that, you're set for a while. Shut up. All right, let's make this ingot. Nitro Concepts S300 XPU leather red. Sick. Remember I said Nick was nice? I take that back. It's we got to talking about how my keyboard is I use the blue switches, and so they're nice and clickety clackety. They're pretty loud. So we bros, right? Yeah, so I guess Emma called me like a psychopath or something. I don't remember exactly what it was, but I think it sounds nice. I think it sounds pretty nice. Okay. We just need the quartz and the lead. I just have to find out where I want to go for that. I should be able to get, let's see. Quartz is oftentimes in these little caves. So that could be an option. No, I did not. I feel like you did. Just say I hate clicky. All right, well, maybe you didn't then. All right, let's see how many crash fish we can run into in here. Also, yeah, there's one. Oh, you know what? I wonder if I can... I don't even think the thermoblade matters, does it? Oh, it does? I can just slice these dudes? Oh my gosh, that is amazing. I didn't know I could do that. Has anybody ever sliced a crash fish before, or did it just kind of glitch and I got lucky? Anybody know? Not sure. I don't even know if I sleep anymore. That's frustrating. I was awake until 3 in the morning playing Phasmo. Oh, good game. Good game. Can I turn these creature eggs? Is this an eyeball here? Man, that is a creepy looking eye. Maybe I just use these creature eggs for making my Seamoth. Never tried. So, okay, so I'm the only weird guy that tried, I guess. I happened to slash one there, but they're kind of hard to hit because they're pretty squirrely. I don't know if I mean, it could have just been luck. I'll try it again at some point. I'm going to be looking in caves for this quartz. Where you at? Where you at? Oh, oh. Okay, but see, that part doesn't make very much sense. That doesn't make very much sense because I slashed it when I was up close and it did no damage. But if it exploded, like, anywhere near me, damage. Where you at? Oh, come on. Your adventurous spirit is why you tried, right? Big brain plays. You want to play with me and my bros sometime? I mean, we could try it out. We could try it out. I can tell you this. I don't need titanium anymore. Okay, here's another quartz. I need one more. Perfect. Let's go make this glass. I've only played Phasmo with people once or twice. But one of the guys was kind of laughing at me because he's like, dude, you have no fear. It's like, we already saw the ghost and you're like, all right, I'm gonna go back in and check again for anything we missed. I'm like, well, isn't that what you're supposed to do? You gotta get the stuff. You gotta get the things. Too late then. Wait, did I not? Oh, right, I stored a piece of quartz. Okay. Wait, so what happens when you slash it? I don't know, Moe. I happened to slash it and it just disappeared on me. Like it looked like I killed it with my thermoblade. But I don't know if that was a glitch or what exactly. All right, now all I need is lead. Oh, and this power cell. Right? Yep, just lead. So... lead. It's dark. Is it actually dark or is it just... I don't know, it's actually dark. Okay, good. Good. The dark time is the best time. Dark time's best time. My favorite game now? Game doesn't scare me anymore? Oh, yeah? I'm sure I have you on Steam. Yep, you do. Find you on my bros account, add you his. Sounds good. Sounds good. Phasmo was super fun and spooky when I first started playing. Not so scary anymore, but still fun. Yeah, like I said, I'm still relatively new. But it was good. I mean, it gets me... you can get some good jump scares out of it still, I feel like, for me. Lead. Is that in sandstone? Not in limestone, right? Oh, I do need copper, though. I do still need copper. I'm not gonna turn my nose at a free copper ore. You just kind of get used to it, yeah. Has it gotten to the point for you where it's like predictable? Is that why it's not very scary? Like you have an idea like a pretty good idea of where the ghost is gonna come out at. Please don't be a creature egg. Okay. Yeah, I still need copper. I need it. That's what I was actually looking for last. I don't need titanium right now, though. What is that? Was it just a... Was it a peeper with a... Oh, okay. Yeah, it was a peeper.
30
Okay.
seconds.
Get all evidence before it hunts? Oh, I gotcha. For sure, once you get used to the mannerisms, it loses spookiness, but there are some things that happen that can still scare the heck out of you. Alright. Which direction am I from the life pod? I am... Okay. Northeast. Northeast from the life pod. I'm trying not to go into too spooky of a place. So there are some bad guys all around. Oh, Phoenix! Oh my gosh, man. Appreciate you, man, for that tier 1 sub. Seriously, thank you so much, man. Been real nice getting to know you the last 2 days, I guess. But appreciate that. And cheers to you, Phoenix. Welcome to the guild, my friend. Here, just doing my online food shopping. Oh, it's all good. It's all good. Sub-a-dub-dub. Let's go, bro. Hope to join you in Phasma one day. Yeah, let's see if we can make this happen. I'm trying to think of, like, with the time difference, when would be the best time? Now, what's the best time for you guys? I like people calling him Phoenix. It's a cool name. I like it. What's not to like about the Phoenix, you know? Rising from the ashes. Being on fire? Titanium. All right, let me find some sandstone. I'm pretty sure there should be some kind of over here, right? Yeah. Phoenix is a great name. Time difference is fine for me. I game with Americans more than British. Oh, really? Wait, did you guys hear that roar? I heard something, but I don't... Oh, yeah, it's that guy. I realized last time I played, I can kill those guys with my thermoblade. It was kind of cool to realize that. All right, lots of quartz. Can we find any lead?
30 seconds.
I feel like I've seen lead deposits before. Or free anytime? Okay, I gotcha. All right, let me see if I can figure out something. Could maybe be on one of these guys? Man, the reef backs, so majestic. Oh, here we go. Some sandstone. Yes, baby. There's the lead. What else we got? Gold. I feel weird just letting gold fall to the seafloor. I don't really need it, though. All right. All right, let's do it. Bring me food. Just got back. Got general food shopping. Got a new Ben & Jerry's also to treat myself, as I haven't had it in around 3 months. Oh, nice. Ben & Jerry's. I haven't had Ben & Jerry's in I don't know how long. It's been a while. Ben & Jerry's, I'll be there in 7 minutes. Yeah, so Can you get Ben and Jerry's in bigger containers than the like single pints? Or whatever they are, half pints? I actually don't even remember what size it is. All right. Let's do it. We're making a new Seamoth. I don't like that we have to, but... Oh, right, I can make a Cyclops? Except for I don't know how to make some of these things. I've never made enameled glass. But that's like with a tooth, I think, right? And the prawn suit. The Neptune escape rocket. There's some pretty cool stuff showing up here. We're gonna start with the Seamoth. 3 plasteel ingots, 3 enameled glass, a lube, advanced wiring kit, and 3 leads. Okay. I didn't remember the last one being made up in the air, so when I was like... When I saw that it was being up in the air, I was like, please tell me this isn't going to be glitched too. Oh my gosh. All right. Put in these upgrades. Oh, do I still have them? Oh, I stored them, didn't I? Yeah, I'm a dummy. Let's see. My I key is broken, so I might buy another one of those boards. Bastard has all slide that's icy out. We have tubs that I think are 465 milliliters. Dang, that's awesome. I can make the rocket, but I can't, like, I can only make the launch pad. Copper wire. Let me... let's see. Take these batteries. All right, I can at least make it back to my base now without dying. Most likely, although I probably should store some waters. And hopefully this baby doesn't just up and disappear on me. Crush depth's now 300 meters. That's what I thought. So Mark 1 is only 100 extra meters, which is fine. Fine. Oh, and there's my storage. I like the storage being there a lot better. Much better. We store all this copper and gold. Still got to cure the disease. True. So, but here's a question. Has anybody tried leaving without curing the disease? Is it just an insta-death? Because that's kind of what I would imagine. I'm kind of worried. Should I... I'm going to go ahead and take this. We got 2 more slots. Although I got a cup holder with my desk, I still use the coaster that came with the keyboard. It wouldn't be insta-death, but one of those bound areas in the game. Yeah. I just wondered, you know, because of what happened earlier in the game. Just in case anybody's watching and they haven't played yet, I don't want to spoil it for them, but there's something that happens earlier in the game. And that leads me to believe that you just would die.
Fluid intake.
All right. Okay. Let's get some more bladders. Feel like that's the story of my life. It's like, hey, what you doing today? Oh, just catching bladderfish, you know, the usual. The usual. I'll catch as many as I can find. How's that? Really stock up. Oop. Was there another one that just flew right over my head? That's impressive. Really stocking up here. Okay. How many do I got? I can still hold another 4. So let's see if I can find 4 more. I feel like you end up plucking a few of them out of the water and you don't see as many anymore. They don't seem to be unlimited at the time. They are unlimited in general, but it seems like they go scarce for a little bit. Which is kind of cool. I mean, kind of not cool as well, but kind of cool. Ooh, a crash fish. Got him! Did it. I did the thing, you guys. I got him. Haha. So it's not a glitch. You can actually do it. I'm glad to know that. We got one more inventory spot? Nope, that's it. Because I got copper, that's right. Let's just figure out why yours looks different than mine. Mine is just black with Durgod written on it. I have no logo on mine like yours. Oh, really? Maybe there's something different about your coaster. All right, we're gonna make a heck of a lot of water here. Just going back in hibernation mode in my room. Mom has 6 in a row from tomorrow night, so this is my last chance for me time. Oh, dang. It's all good. It's all good. Just getting to know you guys. Six days in a row? Oh, I gotcha. Takes her to work and picks her up. Gotcha. Works night shifts. Dang. All right. So here's a question for you guys. I know I get dehydrated all the time, but why don't I ever have to pee when I drink all this water?
Stabilizing.
I drink a lot of water. I never have to pee. I guess I just pee in the suit without ever even thinking about it, but... Let me get, 2 peepers. 2 peepers. Was that second one? Okay, it doesn't say anything about it. Always dehydrated, I feel your pain. Told you it's magic. All right, there we go. You just have one massive pee to equate for all the water. Right. There's a suit later on you can get that recycles your bodily fluids. Nice. Can't freaking wait. All right. Does this show up? Yeah, my Seamoth is right here on my beacons. So, okay. Alrighty. So... I don't really have to... What was I trying to build? I don't remember. Was it the scanner room, or was it some sort of upgrade deal? I don't remember. I just have it and I get water randomly. No need for bladderfish anymore. That sounds awesome, actually. That sounds really gross, but really awesome at the same time. It's about 9 a.m. for me. About 9 a.m. Plasteel, that's what I was like. Okay, so it's a titanium and 2 lithiums. I can actually make that right now. Enameled glass is a stalker tooth. What happened to my stalker tooth? Did I store it, or did I drop it, or did it just disappear? I had a stalker tooth at one point, so I guess I'm gonna have to go hunt some stalkers. I'll go hunt a stalker. I don't freaking care. I don't freaking care at all. I will slice it. 5-hour time difference. I can easily game with you. Oh, cool. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, we'll get something set up. My schedule is about to get a lot busier because I coach high school track. And that season is starting next week. So that's the only thing, is like I'm gonna have to figure out a way around that. Actually, the same paint. I've been playing Sea of Thieves with a group of streamer friends, and I'm like, crap, how do I even fit this in anymore? But we'll see if we can figure something out. Should I try to make, was it 2 plasteel ingots? I mean, is there even a reason? I don't even think there's a reason to make the Cyclops at this point. I don't even know if I could keep it running. Where's it at, though? On a vehicle upgrade. 3 plasteel ingots, 3 enameled glass, 1 lube, advanced wiring kit, and 3 leads. I shouldn't be doing this right here, but what's an advanced wiring kit? 2 golds and a compute. Dang. Okay, so 2 silvers, 2 golds, and 2 table corals, another gold, and a copper wire. That's a lot. Hey, Private Carl, what's up to you, my friend? How you doing? Go ahead and hop in here.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
It's funny because when you have it, every time you log in the game, it asks if you'd like to do something to make it taste better because it's P. It gives you 3 seconds to push a button, but then it's like, okay, so you don't need this. What? I gained 34 levels these past 2 days on Phasmo. Dang. I couldn't even tell you what level I am, but it's very low. I know that much. All right, should I go back to my base? I think I should. Did I store all of my base stuff in here? I did. And some copper and some other stuff. What was the other thing I was trying to build? That's what I need to try to remember now. There was something else I was trying to build before I lost my Seamoth. And I don't remember what it was. It might have been the scanner room. The propulsion cannon, I should probably go ahead and build that. I would like to build a stasis rifle, but I haven't found magnetite yet. Boop, 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 boop. Those are all mods. Let's see. More magnetite for module 2. Module 3 needs ruby. I actually found more ruby than I found anything else. And I found like magnetite. I haven't found any magnetite, but I found 2 or 3 pieces of ruby. Saber's all up in my face, right? Did you hear PlayStation Network went down? Good time for me to leave PlayStation. Oh, I didn't hear about that. I didn't. Vehicle upgrades, scanner room upgrades. Do I have all of these things? Camera drone. Okay. Do you like anti-jokes? Oh gosh, I don't know. It depends on the type, my friend. I went down for like a good 20 to 30 minutes. Huh, just out of the blue. Yeah, I think I was trying to build this scanner room, which I have everything else I need. I would like to build an observatory, but I just don't see any reason to do that. It just seems like something cool. Yeah, base building looks like it'd be so much fun. All these different pieces you can put together. All right, so let's try this. Let's get the scanner room attached. We need 5 titaniums. I've got the 2 coppers now. I've got gold. Then I'll get a table coral sample before I leave. So titaniums it was 5. We got some gold. I left after Sony dropped the Vita and subsequently handhelds. Oh, that's right. That's right. Why do birds fly south for the winter? Because walking would take too long. It's true. It's true. Have you ever seen a bird walk? They're not very fast. They are not. So many issues with Sony. Banned my account. 2 PS4s went on me. 2 controllers. Really not a fan of them anymore. Dang. That is a lot all at once, or all in a short period of time. Okay, I do need more titanium, but I'm not overly concerned about that. That's the easiest thing to get. So let me grab a table coral sample before I leave here, just since I know I can find these very easily. Okay, was it only 1? Yeah, 5 titaniums, and what I have 4. I need 1 more titanium. I'm pretty sure I have that at my base. Pretty dang sure. Unless my base just randomly disappeared, because that's possible. Gold, copper. Yep, I think we're good. I think we're Gucci. Actually, though, let me check what all is in here. 4 coppers, a gold, a couple titaniums, Cyclops efficiency. Yeah, we should be fine. Should be fine. People were playing COD. Oh, let's go this way. People were playing COD, and they got notifications saying they were going to get booted in 15 minutes because they didn't have a valid license, and people thought they were banned. About 5 to 10 minutes before people realized the whole PlayStation Network was down. Jeez. But yeah, that's that whole DRM, nonsense, right? Yeah, I was trying to build the scanner room. You recommend more coral? What's this sound over here? I probably should do more coral. You're not wrong, Coleman. The issue I'm kind of running into now is my inventory space. I've only got 2 extra slots. And I know there's not really any table coral over by my base. I just had to ring up Sony and speak to a manager. Oh, did you go full Karen on him? The guy on the phone tricked me into giving him my bro's info. And I was like, oh, and by the way, we're banning your bro. Wait, what? They said that? It's not happy. I'm a nice person, but that was a dick move and that didn't fly with me. Yeah, what the heck? I was trying to add money to his account for his birthday, but because I had his login details, the guy was pretending to help me to get my bro's info. Legit was like, okay, well, thanks for that. Now I'm banning your bro. Wait, for what, though? What was his reasoning for that? Ooh, this looks cool. Oh, right, jelly stingers. Okay. I was going to try to full-on Obi-Wan that in the cave there, but it didn't work out. Nick has such good energy. I appreciate that. Full Karen. I asked if Karen wants to speak to my manager when Ghost is called Karen on Phasmo, right? Okay. Was that a warper sound? Honestly, couldn't tell. So the base is still here. That's good.
Welcome aboard.
We'll have to recolor Spanky to be his normal colors, but I had his login and that's not allowed. Huh. Seems pretty like splitting hairs there. All right, the base. Why can't I? Okay. Where's the other? Okay, here we go. Yeah, here we go. The base was purple. Yeah, something like that. Okay, the name was gold. Can't see the name right now, but it was gold. Interior, I believe, was blue. Light blue. Uh-huh. Oh, no, the interior was... Yeah, no, it was blue. It was blue, right? And then the stripe was... Maybe the stripe was... Let's make the stripe gold this time. Or what's it look like when it's pink? Or maybe light blue. Light blue. Oh, that light blue is not... It doesn't get very light. So maybe we make this one... yeah, let's go pink. Let's go pink. Yeah, that'll be fine. All right, and the name is Spanky 2. Spanky 2. Yeah, the name is super dark. I don't know. Phone back demanded a manager and went so far, Karen, that Karen would be scared. Karen's like, oh my gosh, who is this? Who is this monster? Oh, I did have one more table coral. Okay. I have a wiring kit. All right, let's go ahead and let's get this fabricator base builder thing out. Really disappointing that you had to do that. Yeah, for sure. When you get to go on Phasma, I always get a souvenir from the ghost, normally family portrait. Some reason that makes it angrier at me. Oh, there's my ruby. To me, logically, you wouldn't call if you were trying to compromise his account, right? Exactly. All right, let's go build this. But first, now I'm scared every time I save. I'm never not going to be scared. All right. Well, I probably should put this stuff in my inventory, right? I'm going to need to do that in order to actually build it. Some of it's in storage. All right. We need 2 coppers. 5 titaniums, but I'm full up. All right, let me throw those in there and take the titaniums. We got the table coral. Oh right, I need to deploy this mobile vehicle bay. That's why my inventory is so bad right now. And actually, let's take the Seamoth to do that. I don't want to Was buying COD World War II. They unbanned me and banned me again for some reason. Really bad customer service. It sounds like it. For sure sounds like it. So mad I flew. Just the worst. Don't want to rant too much about Sony's terrible customer service. Oh, have you had some issues too with that, Curry? All right, let's... Can I just drop it? Or do I actually have to deploy it? I don't know, it's good. We're good. We good. All right.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Perfect. Second was a mistake. When I phoned back, they instantly unbanned him. Okay. On a higher note, spanky name, my PC is called Wilfred. What's the story behind Wilfred? Still trying to do my online shopping, but distracted by stream. Oh, sorry about that. Well, feel free to mute me, you know. Had issues with them, never resolved either, just shrugged, too lazy to bother. I gotcha. I did have... you know, I never really ever had to deal with customer service for Xbox a whole lot. I never had PlayStation Network, so I never really needed that. But I need the 2 titaniums and a gold. The titanium in here. Yep. 2 titaniums and a gold. Look at that. Go make this. Yep. All right. We're going to make the scanner room. And we're gonna put it, I don't know, somewhere. Just put it right on top of the multi-purpose room, I guess. Or should I put it on top of the moon pool? That's a really funny... I'm gonna put it right here. I'll have to build a ladder, though, won't I? I mean, I can always destruct it if I can't get into it, so... Did it look lopsided? No, it's okay, right? It's totally fine. It's 100% fine. Actually, 2. Let me see. Am I doing okay? Hatch. Can I build this? I didn't even try, actually. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, so you can construct anything you want. Okay. Even if you don't have the ingredients for it, it'll still let you, like, plan it out. That's kind of cool, actually. So if I put this away, is it still there? It is. I kind of like that. I'm going to build an entire base that way. With no ingredients. Wilfred the diabetes guy, Wilfred Brimley. Oh, okay, okay. Or is it Brimley? I can't remember, but yeah. Every time I watch the diabetes meme, right? I guess I gotta build a ladder. Oh, crap. Ladder. Just 2 titaniums. We got this. What now? What'd I do wrong? What'd I do wrong here? Let me do a swim. Let me do a swim real fast. Right on top. You don't have a room on top? I mean, I do. Right? Oh, well. Oh, well. I'll just deconstruct. We'll just build it on the side. There's no... I mean, I just thought it would have been kind of cool to start building up towards the... up towards the top. But it's fine. Hopefully I have enough inventory to take all this stuff out. Goes from multi-purpose room to multi-purpose room. Okay. So if I put it... Huh. That is weird. So... what's up with the doorway for this guy? Like, you can't put it on the side. I mean, it let me put it on top, no problem. I guess it's not actually attached. So if you put another multi-purpose room on top, you could put a ladder. I gotcha. So what's up with the scanner room then? I can't even build this thing. I can build it like up here. Hello, Alex. How are yous? How's it going? It's going all right. How about you? I guess I'll just build it here. And I'll try to connect it later. Don't remember I only had one in my first playthrough. I gotcha. 2 years ago, right? Yeah, let me get some oxygen and then I'll come back. I mean, it's not any big deal. The only thing I'm missing out on by building and unbuilding is, you know, my habitat builder's running out of power, but that's it. Why am I not getting oxygen? That was weird. Okay. Going all right with my wife and our 2 kids in bed? Okay. So you're just enjoying some alone time? Relaxing a bit? Game appears bugged AF. Does it? Something's going on for sure, right? Vertical base. What happens if I do this? Anything? Like, I thought you weren't underwater, but you clearly weren't. Right, I know. I thought I was underwater, but I wasn't. I don't know what the heck's going on. Moon pool, observatory, reinforcement, window. Scanner room. So is there nothing, like, is this not an actual room? I mean, it's called a room, but is that it? I guess, Coleman, you have a scanner room. Are you allowed to go into it? Or is this like, is this some sort of... Is this some sort of joke? Like, what's going on here? Yeah, you can? Okay, so, weird. What am I doing wrong? Can only connect to hallway pieces, though. Yes, we've been working from home so much we haven't had time to sit and be a family. Oh, I know how that goes. I know that goes. Well, hopefully things look up soon, Alex. And appreciate you stopping in. Are you a big fan of Subnautica yourself? Make a door? See, I tried making a hatch. I'm missing something. What was I missing? Quartz. Do I have quartz here? I hope so, because I don't want to go back. I could also check my inventory, but... I don't think I have any quartz here. Of course not. Why would I? Build a hallway and then attach it. Okay. Vertical connectors. Okay, so build a hallway. Can I make a hallway? Is this a hallway? The eye compartment? Or is it something different? I assume it's this eye compartment. Must connect it, and yes, gotcha. Okay. Well, cool, Alex. Appreciate you stopping in. We've actually met a lot of Subnautica fans. It's been pretty cool. I somehow missed this game entirely. The compartment pieces. Okay. Yeah, let me give this a shot. We got tons of titanium, so I mean, I can definitely try it. Let me try to connect a hallway from multi-purpose room. Connect. Yes, there we go. Okay. All right. And then I will deconstruct this guy. Oop. And try to build him over beside it. Long eye compartment and add hatch. Okay. Yeah, I gotta find some quartz, though, if I do the hatch. Unfortunately. See, it's like, it won't even let me build it here. It seems like it should be able to be built here. It's like, no. No. Rotate it? Wait, how do you do that? Oh gosh, I don't even know how to rotate it. I've never tried this before. Okay. Okay. Okay, yep. Sure enough, you guys were right. Rotation was my problem. I was putting it on a wall rather than a door. Does that look... Okay, we're good. Should be good now. I really wanted to build up, but I mean, that's fine. I can build more stuff. So. Yep, you were right. It was scroll. Don't need much base. I have my Cyclops. I really want to build a self-sufficient Cyclops. That'd be awesome. That would be awesome. Look at this. Ooh. Cool. What we got here? Creature egg? This is all the stuff that is nearby? Or is this the stuff that I have scanned? No, no, no. It's not stuff I've scanned. Oh, this scans for it. Can only connect certain walls. Yeah, that's what I definitely found out now. So, do you just sit here and wait for it to scan for forever? And also, what is this? What are these? Ooh. Okay, this is me, right? This is my base, this little blue dot. What it looks like. Let me drink some waters.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Let's see. Careful on power if you do. Mine can't cope with the power. Oh yeah, I'll be extra careful. Fabricator? Is this what I need? Turn around, the red dots are what you're scanning. Oh, really? Okay. So these are stalker tooths. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, so it doesn't just... I gotcha. And there is a camera to start? Huh. Cameras 1 and 2. Can you move them? What? They come with cameras? Are you guys kidding me? Stalkers can steal your cameras? I bet. I bet they would love it. What was this icon here? I guess it just shows you... It's just a little beacon to show you where it's at. So then it actually, like, highlights them for you. Holy crap. That is amazing. Do they charge? All right, Phoenix, I owe you a cheers. Just put bed in 2, charges food, and put minerals in crates. And ta-da, I'm set for life. Wow. Look through the screen. Yeah, Moe, this is awesome. Missed your message. Wait, I did? 2 charges. Yeah, I read that, right? Maybe I just read it late. Make sure to look at the room upgrades, too. I will look at room upgrades for sure. How do I... Oh. Six meters, 2 meters. Okay.
Surprise, motherfucker.
We got a surprise redeemed, and this cheers is for you, Phoenix. Cheers. To Phoenix, everybody. Yeah, let me check out these room upgrades. Do I guess I use the escape button. It's kind of funny. You just... Escape pauses the game, with the exception of when it doesn't do that. So, you can get another camera. Scanner room range upgrade, which involves magnetite, and I haven't found any magnetite. Speed upgrade. Is it really slow right now? It seemed like it was kind of quick. Scanner room HUD chip. Streams data from scanner rooms to the HUD. Oh my gosh. That sounds freaking amazing. It's okay. Sorry. I have base in Cyclops. I only return to my base if need be. That makes sense. How was work yesterday? Work yesterday. It was fine. It was fine. Those cameras, if you go too far, they'll lose signal. Gotcha. Okay. Makes sense. So that's what this range upgrade is for. Is it for the cameras, or is it for the scanning? Or is it for both? I guess it'd probably be for both. So, I don't really need Stalker Tooth. I just was kind of curious. That's kind of cool. Although that looks frozen to me. Let's try my greatest fear, shall we? What happens when I search for Reaper Leviathans? Any in the area? I don't think there should be, but I don't see any. That's a JPEG, right? All right, no Reapers. What's the next thing I need? And also, can I add stuff to this list? Or is this only stuff that's kind of close to being in the area, is my guess. Although, that's not even true, because there's diamond on the island. So, I don't know. It tells you what is within its range? Okay. Yeah, so let's take a look at what we want to build next. So the scanner room definitely seems very cool. I'm glad that we built that. I mean, I would like to build a Cyclops, but I need a lot of stuff. I would like to build a prawn suit, but I don't. Aerogel? Can I make aerogel? Gel sack and a ruby. Oh, I ate my gel sack. I actually have a piece of ruby right now, but I ate my gel sack, so that was, you know. Yeah, I'm a sack eater, so what about it? So what? Oh, and this was the image I took last time. Look at that. That's pretty nice, right? Wish I could actually, like, install that from the game, you know, but I can't. Okay. So aerogel is like the rare part of the prawn suit. Everything else I can get, if you like, so. Use my Cyclops for literally everything from mining minerals to exploration to salvage operations and just straight getting around. Very nice. I've heard it's a very big ship. So I'm kind of, that sounds impressive that you're doing all that stuff with that large of a ship, you know? You, sir, must be much more skilled than me. Which is fine. I'll get there. I'll get there eventually, I think. But... yeah, so... You know what? Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's not focus too much on building. I'm glad that we built the scanner room, because now I can come back here and get some minerals whenever I want. But... I have a depth module. I've not been to Life Pod 19. I believe I went to 12, so let's go to Life Pod 19. I have the depth module. Yeah, let's do that. And then the other thing I want to do... Oh, it actually puts beacons on them. That's nice. And then I need to look in my databank. There are a couple different, like, secret Life Pod things that I want to check out as well. So, or at least try to pinpoint where they're at. So that's the plan. How far are we? 2 kilometers. Nice. And look at my floaters. They get real dark when it's dark outside. They let me know if it's dark before I ever leave. That's how handy they are. Let's see. Cakewalk. It's not a cakewalk. Especially deeper. I go means more big fish want to eat me. I bet they would love to just chomp on your delicious looking Cyclops. What's my inventory looking like? Pretty clear. Okay, that's good. I don't know if I'm gonna need silver. I probably will, actually. Meeting today? No meeting until a little bit later today. Pretty sweet, huh? My meetings are scheduled right now. My recurring morning meetings are Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So, but occasionally if you know, schedule dictates, they might change it. Oh, look at this. Look at this. That's a bone shark, but look at these. These guys being held up by, you guessed it, floaters. Check it out. Most important organisms in the game. You will never tell me otherwise. What would this place be without floaters? Holy crap. This is a deep area. My gosh. I kind of want to try it, but I kind of don't. Okay, we saved it. Let's do it. Straight deep diving. This is going to be probably bad for me. Because Reaper Leviathans were showing up on my scanner room. I'm not even going to be able to get close to the bottom of this.
Erosion patterns on the land masses suspended here suggest they once floated on the surface.
Floater's probably getting tired from carrying him so much. That's just a bone shark. Okay. All right. Well, I'm near the limits. Once you get shield generator for Cyclops and decoy torpedoes make it slightly more interesting. I bet. I don't have any torpedoes for my Seamoth or anything, so I haven't used torpedoes in any way yet. Get out of here, Bone Shark. I'll run you over. I will run you the heck over. I told Nick that floaters were useless, and now he's like, oh yeah? Oh, don't you worry. I've got a video coming out pretty soon to highlight floaters because they deserve some time in the spotlight, all right? Don't you worry a thing, Emma. I will teach everybody the ways of the floater. We all float down here. You know what I'm saying? He had loads of them in his inventory, taking up space for 0 reasons. Ah, see, not 0 reasons. Big brain reasons. Big brain reasons. You know what I'm saying? Welcome back, 5'9". How you doing today? I know nothing about this game. I'm looking to buy a new game on Steam, though. Need to get my car modded first. Modded? Oop, dude, something want me to scan it? Is there a scan? Oop, hitting a few fish. Totally fine. MOT. Deadlift day, so not good. Oh, man. You ready for the dull knife stabbing feeling for the rest of the day? Is it down in this crevasse? No, but what is this? Why is that area so glowy? Is it the sun just... Oh, yeah. Very bright there. Okay. Sure enough. I actually use floaters to help me fight off Reapers, because when they bite my Cyclops, I activate my shield and the floaters bounce off and hurt Reaper. So, you see? Allows it to be taxed. Okay, I gotcha. Hilarious. See, like, floaters are super useful. I'm convinced. I'm convinced. I've used them to... I've attached them to things, and then they float to the surface. Like, so I've thrown my water locker on there. It makes it super easy to find. Okay. Get another save in here. Okay. Is that not a thing in the US? What do you call it when your car is due for a checkup so you can tax it? We call that emissions testing. However, that is on a state-by-state basis. It's a state-by-state basis. And actually, there is no emissions testing in the good old state that I live in. So yeah, there's... I don't ever have to do that. What they do is they tax you for your registration. So you've got your license plate. They tax your registration. That's their tax. So... But yeah, yeah, you're right, Phoenix. It's just it depends on the state. So I don't have it at all. And there are people driving around with like super beat up cars that are like getting like 2 miles a gallon, and they'll never test them because they don't have to here. What's the status on the progress? Okay, 5'9". So I don't remember if you were here. The end of yesterday, or not yesterday, but the end of Tuesday's stream, we fixed the breaches in the Aurora. So radiation spread should be slowing down now. Okay. That looks like some ruby, folks. Are those gel sacks too? Oh, let's freaking go. Let's freaking go. I don't have any hype music yet. I've got to get that. I've got to get that. Let's freaking go. Hype music. Oh, yeah, these turds. Pew, 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 pew. Pew, 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 pew. I can't actually shoot them, though. Floaters actually saved my ass a few times when I did a speed run. See? I'm saying. As you notice, Chaotic is not saying another word about floaters because, you know.
Passing 100 meters.
Oh, let me get my rebreather on.
Decreased.
Let me get my...
Passing 200 meters. Oxygen
Okay,
efficiency
should be good.
greatly decreased.
All right. Are these Gary's? What are these guys? Oh, Reggie's. That's what I meant. Not Gary's. Gary's are different. Oh, I didn't mean to pick it up. Dang it. Give me another Reggie. Here, Reggie. Okay, real fast. We're going to throw this Reggie in the mouth. Cool, cool, cool. Ah, you son of a gun. Son of a freaking gun, man. Hate those things. Come here. Come here, you buttholes. I will burn all of you. I will burn every last one of you and your children. Your whole dang family. I don't even care. Think I'm above genocide of such devils? I'm not. Let's see. Wait, hang on. Let me eat this. Okay, pause, because I don't want to lose my stats here. So, here for the Aurora, where's the prawn? Hopefully coming soon, 5-9. Hopefully soon. I pay nothing for road taxes. My car is good on emissions. Do you have to go to DVA there, or whatever it's called for driving? Yeah, it's called it depends on the state too. DMV for driver motor something. Department of Motor Vehicles or something. I don't even remember. BMA is Bureau, which is what it's called in my state, but learn to drive in school. So that's not actually true everywhere. The school that I coach at, they do not have driver's ed as a class. I had driver's ed in my school, and they still do it in the school that I went to. But yeah, this school here, you got to do it privately. Not sure why, but yeah, high school. I was 17 when I graduated high school. So but yeah, it's 12 grades in high school here. We finished at 16. Gotcha. Not legally old enough to drive in school, but they are, so they learn in school. Gotcha. Okay. We have college and then uni. They go straight from uni to uni from school. I gotcha. Yeah, college. That's the thing. Like college and university are the same thing here. So we go high school, college, university. So if they get in, true. You can throw away radiation gear. It's gone. So well, that's a good point. I might store it though. One time I straight up tried to put floaters into Reaper's mouth with forced thing gun, and it saved me. I don't know how, but it was horrifying yet fun. I did it for science. For science. Did I miss hello from somebody? Zibberplay? Oh, right here, there you are. Zibberplay, welcome. Welcome to the stream. Hello to you.
Hello there.
DMV, that's it. Couldn't remember it. Only know it from The Simpsons. Oh, yep. It's not here anywhere. It's always private. Gotcha. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, I did not have to do private lessons when I was in high school. Had I grown up here, though, I would have, because I don't know that they've ever done it. Which is pretty odd. Pretty weird to think about. What is this? Creature egg. Here's the gel sack. Let me scan it. I just straight up ate one of these things last time. It was delicious. I don't even understand why I wasn't supposed to eat that. Ultra high capacity tank. Okay, that sounds cool. But it sounds like I'll be slower because of it. Boop, boop, boop. Let me get some rubies and some more gel sacks. I want to be able to make this aerogel, baby. We got some more. There's tons of rubies here. This is a super useful beacon spot. Super useful. All right, let's get 4 of each, maybe. Four gels and 4 rubies. And I'll leave the rest here because, like, there's a beacon here, so they'll be marked. All right. I only grabbed 3, but I actually have one in storage already, so we got 4 and 3. And then let me check in the wreckage. So we've got... What was that making again? Aerogel. And it's just 1 of each, so I can make 4 pieces of aerogel. Very nice. Look at this. Okay, hang on a second. Pigs can play video games with their snouts, scientists find. Okay. Okay, well, gamer pigs, baby. They're the future. You can feed peepers to reapers, but it only lasts a few seconds. You have to keep feeding them, or, well, you know. Interesting. Again, science. With the science, Alex. Okay, we should call you Science Alex. Done all the experiments. Sack eater returns, right? Gel can be planted, get rubies as much as you can. That rhymes. Peepers, reapers, right? Scientists must be really bored during COVID, aren't they? Aren't they just? Hey, welcome in, Chippy. Good morning to you.
Hello there.
Hope you're having a good day thus far. Where? What should I do? Let me go back. I guess I didn't actually look inside the life pod, so I should do that before I leave. Get this out here. Oop, abandoned PDA.
Location uploaded to PDA.
Okay. Second Officer Keen's crew log. I'll try to read that as soon as I get back into my... thingy, my Seamoth. Boop, boop, boop. And also, what are these? Is that a sea cucumber? I caught my first sea cucumber yesterday in Stardew Valley, and it was kind of exciting, and then not exciting because nothing happened. It wasn't really even worth very much, so...
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Technical class is a social scientist now. That's what our university tutors call us. Really? Subnautica scientist didn't even know it, huh? Right? You are, Alex. So far, so good. Got my coffee and just got off the phone with my mom. Okay, good. I don't call myself a scientist, though. So I'm a web developer, and I studied computer science in college, so I often refer to myself as a scientist. I'm a computer scientist. I also almost missed that PDA right there. I haven't seen my parents in 2 years, so it's always nice to talk to them. Dang, that's tough. I saw my mom for the first time in it's probably been almost a year, or it was right around a year. I saw her around Christmas, but it was just a driveway visit. It was just a driveway visit for, 15 minutes. So it's tough. This is the thing. I wish it was a little bit easier to find. Let's do this. Okay. To all crew, if you're reading this, then you have followed the automatic distress signal broadcast by this LifePod's onboard computer, contrary to my orders. I've been forced to evacuate. Your orders are to disregard my safety and attempt to reach the designated rendezvous coordinates at the nearest landmass. I hope to see you there. Here's this voice log.
Keen, this is Aurora. Come in. This is Keen. LifePod detached to a cave planet fall in 30 seconds. The computer has identified a landmass at the attached coordinates. I want you to regroup the crew there. Understood, but
that's a lot of lead.
Responsibility now. Don't let them down. Captain, you need to evacuate. Negative. You'll need the ship in one piece if you're going to contact HQ on the long range. I'm attempting a controlled descent. Captain?
What is that? Is that quartz? There's tons of ruby over here. Holy crap. This is also a lot more extensive than it appeared from the other side. What was this? Just a light spot? No, that's shale, it looks like. Okay, sorry. Isn't there a PDA glowing on the seafloor? Oh, welcome back, Extreme. Yes, there is. There is, and I almost missed it, my friend. I almost missed it. So now that I have the cameras 1 and 2, well, actually, no, I probably shouldn't trust those being there forever. Just found it, right? He's doing a psychology course, online uni. Gotcha, okay. Another reason why I built him the PC. Nice. Mainly for gaming, but I suppose it'll help with his work. Always good to have multi-purpose machine. Here's a reef back. Always good for that. Let's see. So that sounds super intense. I'm gonna try to go to, it was the codes and clues. I'm gonna try to work on these here. Actually, I think I found LifePod 4. I think I did. Noise, what is computer science about? I'm studying to be a clinical psychologist. So computer science is like programming, mainly. I'm a web developer, so I write code to build websites and stuff like that, although that's really a simplification of what I do, but that's probably the easiest way to describe it. I write code for a living. So, I don't design websites. I'm not a designer. That's more of like the artistic type of people, and that's not me. But yeah, you know. I live in New Jersey and they live in SC, so it's tough. Plus COVID isn't helping. Yeah, for sure. So how far, if you were to drive to go and visit your parents, how long would it take you, Chippy? Saber is trying to climb on me and opening all kinds of folders on my PC. I might have to hold him for a bit. Oh, you probably will. He needs his lovies. He needs his lovies. The printer company, right? Dunder Mifflin Saber. I'm actually first responder in real life, so I don't get to stay locked down, but I am scientist in pharmacy. Pharmacy? Really? As a second job? Nice. Well, hey, thank you for helping out. I mean, that's a lot of work, a lot of burden during the pandemic, Alex. So thank you for your work. Yeah, it's an Office reference. Yep. Yeah. So in the Office, they get there's another company called Saber. So. C++, yeah, so actually I learned C++ in college, or university, I guess. I'll try to call it university, if that makes more sense for you guys. Because honestly, you know, college, university, it's sort of interchangeable here, so people in the US will understand what I'm saying anyway, so. Yeah, in university I did C++, actually quite a bit, but what I do right now is more of the front end web development languages. So, LifePod 3? Oh yeah, I've definitely found that, right? Yeah, because that's my flare. Do flares burn forever? I guess they do. I wasn't really much into either of those jobs till I met my wife years back. Oh really? Okay. Fellow web dev, well welcome, Extreme. What kind of web dev are you into? Close to 9 hours, spelled exactly like that, Saber. Right, yeah, it is. 9 hours though, dang, that's tough. So my parents live about 2 hours west of me, so it's not too bad if I need to be able to see them, I can do it in a weekend, you know. 9 hours, I mean, technically you could do that in a weekend, but that would be painful. That's a lot of car time. Nine hours, dang. I'm gonna go make some aerogel now because I freaking can. What is that? Oh, it's a peeper. Okay. I can travel through 4 countries in that time. Yeah. 5'9", where did we talk about where you're from? I know American versions of our words. Yeah, I figure you do. Cool though. Well, I don't really get thanked much. I mean, I don't go looking for recognition. No, I got you. JavaScript, you poor sack eater. Nothing wrong with JavaScript. You pick up on a lot more from gaming with US servers. Plus USA owns all media. Yeah. You know, are going for our world domination, you know. You know how it is. That's a joke. All right, let's make some aerogel. Look at that. It looks like a nice pillow. I'm gonna store some. He decided he wanted to get off me and pause the stream. Now he's just rolling around the desk, attacking my mouse wire. He's being annoying. They used to live in NC, but they moved again. Oh. What's so bad about JavaScript? Oh, apparently I don't know if you actually posted a link, but apparently it didn't like that. Sorry about that, Extreme. I'm supposed to be able to see those anyway, but so I honestly deleted the messages even for me. I can't even see them. Did I have a Reggie here. Let me go ahead and cook that and eat it, because why not? Let's eat this Reggie. Even though I'm not hungry. But now I'm 129% full, so that's good. What's this? What's all this? Did you guys see that? Yeah, I think it's some graphical things going on here. All right, so we're closer to the prawn suit now. I didn't make the 4th one. Oh, right, because the ruby is stored. It's right here. Let me make the last ruby. Or aerogel. We'll store it. Let's see how it goes. I wrote .js. Oh, dang, okay. Let's see. Mainly done React, but recently been doing Vue for a new job. I've worked very minimally with React, but I would also like to do Vue. I actually was doing something, the most recent big project I was working on was Stencil.js, which is actually similar to React. It's sort of like it's a much smaller, lesser known, but yeah, it's sort of like building pure JavaScript components, you know, for maximum compatibility. So, think Lutz bot have. For my limited experience with JavaScript, it felt like playing Jenga, or what the game was called, stacking stuff on top of stuff, but never stable. I gotcha. Tetris script. I don't usually make big deal of things or really know how to voice my issues or whatever, but as much as I enjoy what I do, there's nights when I'm laying next to my wife and I wake up in tears. She wakes up, turns, says, "You okay, hun?" I just smile, kiss her, and lay back down. Yeah. And that's sort of the burden that's been requested of you, you know? Whether fair or unfair, I'd say more unfair than fair. But yeah, that's the tough part about it, you know? It's like a lot of healthcare professionals have to see things that no human being should have to see.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Okay, so prawn suit. It's three plasteel ingots, right? 3 plasteel ingots. No, just 2. 2 aerogels, enameled glass, 2 diamonds, 2 leads. So I should have. I've got the aerogels, obviously. Do I have the diamonds still? I do, but they're in the other one. I've got 2 leads. I've got 1 glass, but no enameled glass. Can I make enameled glass from regular glass? Yes, okay. Okay. I couldn't remember if it was 2 quartz, if I had to have the quartz in the stalker tooth or what it was, but it seems like it's okay. So I'm gonna need those stalker teeth. There were 2, right? One of them's out of range now. Just added 2 pics of Saber to the Discord of what he is doing right now. Let me take a hold of one of these cameras here. Stalker teeth. Did it... It was marked. Oh, there they are. Okay. I'm gonna take a quick look over here. Hopefully I don't lose the camera. Oh! There's a warper. Found one. Found it. I don't know if warpers care about my cameras. Guess we'll find out. They're still really scary looking, though. The warpers. This looks like it's under this shelf here. Doesn't it? Doesn't that seem like it's underneath this shelf? Oh, no! A stalker! Came out of nowhere! No, get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. Crap. I was like, oh, was I out of range? And then instantly I realized that's a stalker. Okay, shoot. I'm sorry, I just need, I guess I needed to get off my mind, perhaps find peace with myself. Oh, it's all good. It's all good. This is a safe space, Alex. Warpers are too slow to be dangerous. I guess I feel like I've noticed that myself. I did scan one, and it was like, what you doing, bro? What's going on, bro? You want to fight, bro? And it didn't really do anything, so. All right, let me just leave this right here. So there's actually 4 stalker teeth over here, but this does look pretty deep. So there must be some sort of cave over here. You mad, bro? You want to go, bro? You want to go? I actually have some good music for that occasion if I actually run into a stalker, but gotta wait till I can actually fight it. Okay. Should I go for the prawn suit? Is it time? Or should I go... What do you guys think? Prawn suit? Collecting the rest of these ingredients for the prawn suit? Or should I go for the downed life pods that are in my logs that I haven't looked for yet? Love upgrading max range on the scanner room. Just have it fill the whole room. Oh, yeah. Let's see. How much... Oop, actually, caps lock there. What does it take to upgrade the range? Magnetite. It's pretty cheap once I can find some magnetite. 1 copper and 1 magnetite. I would really like to get this HUD chip, though. I would really like to get it, so... let's see. Keen's new signal is a good place for progress. Okay. Keen's new signal. Aurora rendezvous point? Or wait, was it, yeah. Right? Is that what you're talking about, 5-9? Is the rendezvous point? That would make sense. Let me turn these cameras off. And I can turn those off for now, too. Let's see. Unless you're swimming without sub or faster sea glide, warpers are annoying. Disinfected myself so warpers don't bother me. Interesting. The French word? Yep, the French word. Okay. All right. So let's color this one teal. How far away is it? Ooh, it's kind of far. Okay, how am I doing on time? Let me check my messages. Doing okay, doing okay. Mostly Reapers, but sometimes I'll purposely hunt one for pure boredom. Pod 17, is that the jelly room? I remember I found magnetite there. Pod 17. Turned into your cave system under attack. That is the one that is like, there's a big wreck over near that one. That's one I spent a good amount of time around. I didn't see any magnetite, but then again, I mean, I could have missed that. Let me take a look at this thing too. So I'm pretty sure I was at Life Pod 4, but I don't know if I ever went to 6 or 7. Flotation device is active. Life pod located at sea level. Pod is in close proximity to radioactive fallout. Approximately 150 meters northwest of the Aurora's port midsection. Yeah, I found that one. But Life Pod 6. Crew requested assistance navigating radiation. It's near some red, like, kelpie stuff. Located in an area dense with red grass, near a number of natural arches and rock stacks. Transmission origin approximately 400 meters west-northwest of Life Pod 4. Oh, okay. So are these from each other? I guess not always. Okay. Distress signal has been received from Life Pod 7, but the attached coordinates were corrupted. Crew reported problems with their onboard fabricator, sunk to 200 meters in an area of low ecological activity. Transmission origin approximately 1 kilometer southwest of the Aurora's stern section. Okay. Stern. If only I knew all the ship parts. Killed 2 Reapers so far? Dang, I've killed none. I've been killed by a Reaper twice. Do the signal, then progress will unravel. Okay. Okay, let's do it. We'll do that, and then I'll work on the other life pods. All right. It's this teal one here, and it's on the other side of the life pod by about 800 meters. Gaming whilst watching stream. All good. All good. I mean, she helps you build the computer, right? So, like, she gotta know. I'm gonna be on that bad boy 24/7. Oh, let's see. Stern is the ass end of the ship, but slight angle. Gotcha. All right. So from the back, great. I love being there. That's why I mentioned it might not be the best spot for a base. I gotcha. Fair enough. Yeah, like I said, my reasoning on it was just because I knew there were tons of minerals on the island. But I'm not opposed to building another base, you know? I can just collect some stuff. And speaking of, how's my inventory? I didn't even check. Oh, we're good. We're good. Nice and clear. I'm working while watching stream. Is that bad? I do that too sometimes. It's all good, Extreme. Actually, working is the best time for me to watch because I can watch and lurk, you know, or work and lurk. So during the day is actually the best time for me to catch a stream. I'm usually a little bit more active in the evenings, so I can't just sit down and enjoy, you know? But yeah, COVID life. Sorry if off topic, I broke my game again. Wait, which game? Right. Wow. I don't think I've saved in a little while. One time I tried saving though, it crashed, and now I'm super worried about it. What's this? You got some pink things and a deep-looking cratery area. Oh yeah, with more ancient floaters down here. Hang on a second. I just saved it, so I get a little bit emboldened when I save. Oh, jellies! Is this bad? It looks really pretty, but there's an eel. This looks pretty scary. Oh! Oh! Okay. Yeah, let me see if I can scan one of these eely boys. I'm gonna scan and I want to scan a long boy here. Let's see. Binding of Isaac. That's right. Infinite money in a mode that needs money. Oh, dang. My base is mostly just for stocking stashes of minerals every time I reload the game. Even after saving, the game auto-generates more. Really? Jelly Shroom Cave. Pretty sure I found magnetite down here. Okay, you've got me excited about it then. Equipped with my scanner. Equipped with his scanner, Lutz Magoots went searching the cave when he was clearly ill-equipped. What happens? Find out next time on Dragon Ball Z. What's this? Just some random crates here with nothing to actually scan? Really? Oculus? Oh! I thought it was a peeper. What is this, Oculus? Oh, okay, that kind of scared me for a sec. Can I catch it? Come here. Oh! There's a long boy. I found it. Found one. Come here. Let me scan you. Oh, did he just go in the jelly shroom? Oh my gosh. I'm gonna grab an Oculus. He went in the shroom. Resources do not respond unless you clear game cache. Only plants and metal salvage returns. Really? So have you been fiddling with game cache yourself, 5'9"? I'm gonna be honest, I wouldn't have thought to do that. This is not good because I'm edible prey fish. Really? They didn't seem to be prey to... Oh, prey. Not predator. What's this then? An aye-aye? Aye-aye, Captain? Is it edible? It's gotta be edible, right? Okay. I need to get a little bit of water in me, so... Yeah. I'm gonna be eating some cooked fish down here, because I gotta get a little bit of hydration. A ridiculous amount. Wait, actually mine the entire map out of quartz and copper, so I needed to clear it to get more. Holy cow, man. How long did that take you? That's gotta take an eternity. Alright, let me scan one of these long boys. I really want to, but I also feel like I'm trying to keep an eye out for fish to kill. Come here. Come here, guy. Come here, guy. I did save before I came down here, so again, I'm not losing too much progress if I die and I... Okay, that was a little spooky. It was a little spooky. Oh. Come here, aye. Okay. Eat that. There's a ridiculous amount, so you should never worry about running out. I have mostly everything I could need or desire in this game, so now mostly I just do mineral extraction and salvage operation with my prawn and cyclops. Life's great. A few days of just resource gathering, there's like 3,000 or so. Wow. I don't think Greta Thunberg would appreciate you killing fish. Probably not. But she also doesn't live on 45, 46B, so I don't feel like she has much room to talk. At least for right now. What's this? Oh, you're right. Look at that. Magnetite, baby. How many can we find now? I really wish I had a beacon with me. Really wish I had a beacon. I'm gonna try to get as much magnetite as I can from down here, while also not dying. I'll do my absolute best. Okay, stupid question for you guys. You're the Subnautica vets. Will these Ely guys come and get me? Are they gonna get me? Because I feel like they want to get me, but they haven't been really pursuing me very hard. But I feel like they wouldn't mind having a nibble on old loots. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Where's the magnetite? Where's all the magnetite? You guys eating it? Oh, can I get you? Can I get you? Oh, yeah. Oh, I don't think they care. It's a crab snake? Oh, they care. Oh, they care. No, 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 no. Come back here. Come back here. I didn't get you. Yeah. Oh! Gosh. Oh, my gosh. Actually, they might not have cared, though. Let's see. Do materials respawn? Nope. Technically, you should discover that place after the signal thing I told you to do. Okay. Probably won't mind a taste, right? Free sample. Free sample? Would you like a free sample of loots, magoots? Totally free. Totally delicious. Perfectly cooked. The dish best served raw. All right, Teal Beacon, you went over here. Found you. All right. We found, what, 4 pieces of magnetite? 5 down there? Let me make a mental note of this. So so the Jelly Shroom Cave, at least one entrance, is about 1,300 meters southwest. Southwest of that, but from the life pod, it's only 400 meters straight west. 400 meters straight west of the life pod. Okay. Good to know. And as you guys can tell, the music got super intense and sort of culty, which means something's bound to happen, right? You guys know what I'm talking about? The culty. That music? You guys know what I'm talking about. Just straight drop off right here. That's good. And it's dark as heck. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Test? WTF, LOL, I'm back. Wait, what did you test in? I'm actually not that deep in the water, but holy crapola, is it dark. You can kill Reaper with Prom, but, well, it's not wise, but it does technically work. It's a hell of a fight. Oh, geez. If you decide to go John Wick, just be prepared. All right, I'll do my best. Where's this light source coming from? Is it the sun rising? I guess it is. Okay. Aha, look at this. Floater's holding this island up as well. Check that out. Or wait, this is the same island I was at. I can see that now. I've been to this island. I've been here, but as you guys can see, very important job by these floaters here. Extremely important. Okay, don't go this way, I guess. Oh, there's another shore around here somewhere, so. What you do, stay survival and drop 22 gasopod farts and insta-kill it? One of us. Gotta go, work time is up. Have funsies, magoots. Appreciate you stopping in, Extreme. I will indeed have some fun. I will. Outlast 2 vibes, culty, right?
Seek fluid intake.
Wait. Which changed my name to Justin Fan 1 2 3 4 5 6? Wait, what? I did not see that, actually. Second. Was that a fish? Or just a bubble? Okay. I do need to find some fluid. I know there's some fluid on this island too, though, so that'll help. At least a little bit. But I need to find the best place to get up here first. Really wish I could just Can I just hold space? Or is it... Oh, it's going to bounce, isn't it? Yeah. That's not too bad. Just hold space while driving forward. Okay, here we go. Here's the shore I was looking for. Did I get Degasi log 3? I'll check. I'll check. Wife says hi. Hello, Mrs. Alex. What is this? Flowers? Okay. We've got... I gotta find those... the things that I can drink. Eat while drinking. Drink while eating, I guess. Is it these trees? Can't remember if I just slash at one of these trees. The blue trees. No, I didn't do it. She said you look like one of those famous singers. Oh gosh. Which one? Is that a good thing? I guess that's what I should ask. Is that a good thing? Hopefully it's a good thing. Interesting sight. Yeah, this island is pretty cool. We were on it before, and I'm glad that Spanky's got a marker on him because, yeah. Last time, not so much. Didn't know where to go. Oh, okay, yeah, I was in this cove before. I suppose, I don't know. Am I stuck here? Okay. Man, I really don't want to start... Power restored. Habitat? What habitat? The heck is going on? These guys, the bulbo trees. Okay.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Eat these guys here. Okay. All right. Full on drink now. Perfect. Okay, let me do a save. Oop, that was a weird glitch. Please save. Please don't crash on me. Okay. So you've been there. That means you missed a lot of stuff. I got a lot of stuff here though. I came on the teleporter from the other island and I couldn't find my way back, so I did a ton of scanning. Let me see if I can make the water from here. Yeah, check it out. All right. Rendezvous point. Rendezvous voice log. Okay. You only have solar power, so nighttime no power. Oh, I get what you're saying. Okay. Rendezvous. Let's listen to this.
We have to board the Aurora, repair the long-range comms, make contact with the other survivors. We can't be the only two that made it.
Those are not the orders the captain gave me, and they are not the orders I'm giving you.
This isn't chain of command, it's survival.
My obligations as acting commander don't turn on their convenience. Get out of the water.
If I get into trouble, I'll send you my coordinates.
I can't let you go alone.
Then come with me.
You don't leave me much choice.
Received emergency transmission from Second Officer Keen, 2 hours after last activity.
Rendezvous was a failure.
Okay.
Intercepted a transmission from Altera HQ. Seems they sent a data package to the Aurora. We were intercepted by a Leviathan-class predator before we could reach the ship. Consider the CTO and I lost at sea. Be safe. Keen, out.
Keen out. So yeah, I found a ton of stuff on this island that I scanned earlier. I found, I think some of the Cyclops parts, maybe? I can't remember, actually, but I found a bunch of stuff, and I couldn't find anything else. I found 3 different habitats that were on the island, and I scanned everything at them, 5/9. So that's sort of what I'm working with, so. Let me get back over here. So did that give me another beacon? Aurora rendezvous point. It did not give me another beacon. Okay. Degasi log 3. Okay. Let's see. You look like a guy from band Sabaton who did a song we like called Bismarck. Did I say that right? Which is a song about German battleship. Oh, Bismarck. Okay. that was sunk by, not by us, U.S., but British naval forces. Huh. You found all Cyclops pieces, but 2, but never made it. You didn't make anything. Get to work. I didn't. Degazy log 3. I'll see if I have that. Degazy. I don't. Oh, wait, yeah. Right here? Or is it Degazy voice log that I'm looking for? I have 1, 2, 4. Sorry about that. she's British. That's what she's apologizing for. I don't know that I've listened to these.
This island is a godsend. Look out of the window. No predators. Fresh food.
No building materials, nothing left of the ship. And your kid says we're gonna starve without more grow beds. Speak up, kid.
It's true, Father. The natural growth rates are too slow to keep supporting us.
All I'm saying is ocean's got us surrounded. No use hiding. Sooner or later, we'll get our feet wet.
The rest of your life may have been a fight, Maida, but I've made my decision. You want to forfeit your emergency
Listen to that.
right to take a swim?
Listen to
Go
this
ahead.
guy. This is his
Believe
accent.
me, I'm thinking on it.
Hey, what's going on, Covert? Just I'm talking about like the Scottish accents, right? Everyone misses log 3 because it's not an obvious location. I can tell you where it is if you want. Let's start by doing can you tell me if it's on this island? Let's just start generally. Generally speaking, is it on this island that I'm currently on? It was a joke, right? It's okay. You should be proud. Your kind sunk famous German battleship. Covert, you're in the game. Awful is what it is. So apparently I missed Degazy log 3. Let me listen to 2. I'll listen to them in order.
Son, I said wait for
It's on the island.
storm to
Okay.
pass.
All right. So then let me ask you this then. Is it near one of the habitats? Like these guys here? Right there? Is it near one of those? Because I think there are 3.
Say, Chief. Chief,
What?
do you know how to drain those grow beds of 40 tons of stormwater? Or how to conjure food from the air?
I know how to
I'm going to come and get you. It's near one of the habitats. Okay, cool. Perfect. Let's start with that. And then if I struggle,
Tomorrow you're gonna be so hungry.
or feel free to give me a hint if I'm at the right one and I'm about to leave. But if I struggle, I will ask.
Go deal with the plants.
Can't remember. Let's see. Yeah, I was definitely at both of these on the top, but it's possible I missed it.
Do you understand me?
No rescue coming, Chief. Not in time. No staying here neither. This rain
Bring
keeps
it.
falling, sooner or later, this place will be buried. Only choice we got is whether to get buried with it.
And apparently I missed. Did I miss a poster in one of these too? I can't remember. So that'll be important. Can I get all the way up here? Because that would be sweet. I can't though. Can I get on top? Nope. We can play hot and cold, right? We could. Did I miss a poster in here? Can't remember. Scan the indoor grow beds, a grub basket, Jaffa cup, voxel shrub. I'm trying not to get stuck. That'd be great. Let's see. That wasn't painful to watch last time, Covert, right? My mom was British intelligence and Navy. My sister was British nurse. Really? All right. I'm not seeing much over here. This one, I remember, I did not spend very much time up here. I did not. Make sure to bring Bulbo Marble Melon with you to plant. Oh, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. Okay, so... How many medkits do I have? 3? Okay, let's see how this works. Let's take the shortcut. You guys ready for the shortcut down to the other habitat? Oh yeah, you knew exactly what I was doing, Emma. You knew exactly what I was doing. Shortcut, baby. We're going on the shortcut. Heck yeah, we are. Kidding me? The fall damage in this is kind of a joke, so I'm like, totally fine. Marble melons, Chinese potato. But the Chinese potato, you can't actually eat those? Oh, no, you can. Okay. The small marble melon only takes up 1. So, but do I need a, do I need to have a, like, is that enough to plant? Yeah, you can see I scanned a lot of stuff over here. A lot of this stuff is gone now from me scanning, but this is where I would have expected a log to be. This was definitely the most interesting area of the 3 habitats. Looking for kind of a glowy PDA now. Let's see. I'm not getting a poster loots. Come on, mate. Like, second most important thing in the game after the floaters, right? Lantern fruit is handy. Really? Lantern fruit. I don't think I've found that. Let's see. Marble melon mass race. You just cut with knife to get seeds. Oh, okay, okay. And I picked up the last one over here. I'll have to find another one and knife it. The seeds take up so much space, though. That's the only bad part. I have like 8 bulbo trees in my Cyclops. Oh, that sounds good. So you cut them down to get like all the seeds that you eat, right? Because they are seeds that you eat. Right? You eat the tree sample. Okay. And you can hear my smack in my lips. I also said near habitats, not at habitats. Oh, really? You've walked past it twice? Have I? Seriously? Make that 5 times? Oh, gosh. Okay. I'll actually pay attention now. I'll pay attention. Warmer, colder. Okay. All right. I was over here, wasn't I? I'll try to pay closer attention this time. I was looking at chat. Ming plant. So a lot of these plants are just for prettiness, right? Oh, the lantern fruit. Oh, really? It's called lantern fruit, though? Road equals good? Okay. All right, we'll follow the road. Following the road. Interesting. It was from a small populated town near Britain in town of Uclets, Stavia. I was taken by American officers at the time of the Second World War and lived in orphanage till I was old enough to leave. Huh. Am I going the right way? Road is good. Okay, lantern fruit. So what is lantern fruit, though? Is that what it's called? So I have not scanned it yet or anything. You know World War II ended in 1945, right? I think it's talking about a family member. Looks like a Chinese lantern on a tree. Oh, you know what? I have found those before. I found those before, Covert. I just remembered that. Okay. Yeah, I found that before. These guys right here. Do I not have... Do I take the fruit itself to plant? Or is this not one that you actually eat? Or plant? Let's see. Sorry, he was a POW. Gotcha, okay. 50% chance to go wrong way and you succeed, right? Looks like a Chinese lantern on a tree. Say, how old are you? All right. Good to hear. Lived a good life afterwards. In his 67 years, he was chopping down trees. All right. So I kind of went that way a little bit. Let's go over here. I see a cave over here. That could be interesting. And there's something a little glowy looking. Oh, yeah. Here we go.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Yep. I think we got it. We got it, 5-9. I'll just read this one to myself here. Actually, no, I want to hear the accent.
You see, Chief, you brought us to this sodden planet. Told us we'd see a lush payday.
All right, let's get some bulbos. What else do I need?
Later, a dead crew, a habitat that's half buried.
Old. Oh, crap.
Washed away.
I suppose
Just
the
gonna eat that.
executive decisions would be better left to someone with your extensive experience of hitting people in the face.
I know enough not to take unscheduled detours to uncharted planets.
Okay.
That's something you don't want to learn the hard way.
Easy to judge.
Lantern's poop
decision
gives
in
no water.
hindsight. Harder.
Oh, it
to
doesn't
come up
matter
with
if
a
it's
plan
old.
of
Oh,
your own.
crap. All right, I'll find
Going
another one.
already. We take what we can carry and
I know that there's another grow bed somewhere.
I scouted a site, a couple hundred meters deep, lots of metal deposits.
How do you imagine we'd live?
With ready access to building materials, like damn queens, a couple of water filters, a bioreactor, fresh fish.
Chinese potato take up so
Gee,
much
we'll eat
space.
seaweed salad and drink our own urine if that's what it takes. All that matters is
Let's see. You just plant the fruit. Gotcha. Okay. Must be a spelling mistake as Eucletstavia doesn't exist. Google it out of curiosity. Lantern's poop gives no water. Do the same with the melon. Growth is amazing. Oh, I gotcha. Okay. Ukaslavia? I can say it but not spell it. You ate the last one. I ate the last one here, but not overall. There was another grow bed that had them in there, and I left them because they were so big in the inventory. If I can find that, we're set. But that's the problem, is trying to find your way on this island is kind of tough, I've been noticing. I really wish I had a telescope. That would be fantastic. I need something to be able to zoom in on views. Yugoslavia. Oh, okay, yeah. Let's see. Just explaining, my brother has same mom but different dads. When he talks about his Polish granddad, that's not my granddad. Ah, okay, I gotcha. I think you told me that before, that you have different dads. If I can find that grow bed, we'll be all right. I thought it was near here. I remember it being surrounded by some trees, and it was kind of in a flattish part near a hill. Of course, that explains, like, that describes lots of the area around here, but I thought it was... Oh, here it is. We're good. We Gucci. Marble melon. Got the marble melon, we got a Chinese potato, old bulbo tree sample, and an old lantern fruit. Plenty of magnetite, aka 4 magnetites. But the magnetite, I think I can actually get back to the jelly shroom cave again at some point, so should be okay. I'm just gonna go ahead and dive in here. I'm gonna swim under the island. Swim over to Spanky. Gosh, I love floaters. I love floaters so much. I know a bit of that life. 2 of my best friends were captured. We escaped under night when a small group of us Marines were engaged in firefight of some sort. Yugoslavia, thank you. Hit it, cut it. Wait, cut the... I have to cut the marble melon? I thought you guys said I could plant the fruit. Do I have to go back? Do I have to go back?
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I don't want to go back. I don't want to do it. You can now plant it and then cut it. Okay, got it. Am I full American? I mean, as full American as any American can be. I mean, we're all, you know, mutts of some sort, right? My mom's side of the family is 100% German. My mom was actually born in Germany. But her parents, like my grandparents had already moved to America at the time. So like my mom is a US citizen. My grandmother, my Oma, you know, German. My Oma is she actually migrated here from Germany. She was born in Germany, you know, grew up there. I actually don't know what age she came to the United States, but yeah, that's on my mom's side. My dad's side has been here for several generations, so. And then my grandpa, my Opa, his family is German, but I don't know how many generations removed he's from actually being from Germany. So. Where's this habitat thing coming from? Seeds give you more than just planting single melon. I gotcha. Okay. So I will plant it and then cut it. Okay, probably a bad idea. What do I need for this? Okay, vehicle. Kind of froze for a second there. Cyclops. Okay. I need stalker teeth is what I need. Really, that's the most rare thing I can think of for my base. We'll see how it goes. Stalker teeth. I mean, I could just cut some stalkers, right? I found a stalker tooth just laying around one time, but I assume if I kill a stalker, I can get a tooth? Am I right in thinking that? You can farm them with scrap. That's a good point. Could just lure them in. And we know that stalkers hang out kind of close to my base. Am I near the life pod now? Not really. There are a lot of bladdies over here, though. Seems like stalkers really enjoy creep vines. That's why I'm kind of, every time I see creep vine, I'm like, oh, this must be a stalker hideout. I don't know if that's true, but... You can also scan for the teeth. Yeah, that's what I found out. My scanner room... Aha! Aha! Come here and get cut, sir. I would like to take you down, my friend. No, come back here. Oh, they run away, don't they? Come here. Come here. You don't freaking want any, do you? Can you kill a stalker? Now I'm kind of wondering if you can even kill one. Oh. You can kill him? Okay. What's going on with this habitat power? Like, what's going on? Is this from my base over here? Something going on? Do I not have enough solar panels on it or anything else? Do I need to build more? Yeah, I want to kill one. Okay, creep vine. Haha, that creep vine looked pretty ominous from a distance. Using more power than I'm making. Okay, I gotcha. Yeah, I didn't expect to get these alerts from a million miles away. Let's see. In my Cyclops, I have melons and Chinese potato, which last me forever. Then I have some fish I cooked with salt deposits so they don't go bad. Let's see. Fish I only use under serious circumstances. Ah, trying to be more sustainable, huh? Yeah, let me add another solar panel to this guy here. Hopefully I can make one. I guess my scanner room is really draining some resources here. All right. Is there a status somewhere I can see? Oh, it's at the very top of my screen. Power 0 out of 75. Okay. All right. Yeah, let me get a exterior modules. 2 quartz and 2 titanium. Son of a gun. I don't even know that I have that. I could make this, though. Titanium and aerogel. Should I make a thermal plant? What is this? Actually, hang on. No, go back to this. What's this? Base attached air pump. I don't have blueprints for a reactor, no. I mean, unless the thermal plant. That's not a reactor, right? It's something different. Oh, it's not hot enough. That's for down in the lava zone. Gotcha. NIF test? Wait, hang on a second. I put food in, but I'm not sure what time, so I put my Alexa broke, so I'm just going off the sniff test. Oh, I do the sniff test. I do that with my milk. All right. Let me... Dang, I don't know. I don't know if I have the... I don't know if I have the quartz right now. 2 quartzes? 2 quartzes. I have the titanium, no problem.
Power restored. All primary systems online.
Remember, magnetite. Let me store these. I gotta store these seeds somewhere. And we got the titanium, no problem. Quartz. Quartz, quartz, quartz. As you can see, there's none. Freaking none. And it's not even showing up here either. Gosh, dang it. different menu, plant them. Wait, I have to make a grow bed though, right? Isn't that like right here? Indoor grow bed. If I make an indoor grow bed, but I don't have the power, is that going to affect anything? Should I just do a composite pot plant, or should I do the actual indoor grow bed? Like this? Kind of in an awkward spot. Alright, so... use planter. Hang on. Let me actually use it. Here we go. Okay. Nostalius? Holy crap, man. Hang on a second. I gotta give Nest a cheers. And a follow? Zomboy DJ123? First of all, Nest, thank you so much for the 100 gold coins into balloons. Hi, Loots Magoots. Well, hello to you, Nostalius. Cheers. And then Zomboy DJ123. Cheers to you as well. Thank you for the follow, my new friend. Be right back. Gonna go check my food. Also, time check. Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on it. 11's sort of my stop time as long as I don't have an issue with people sending me messages at work. Don't you guys just hate how work gets in the way? Was that a lot of seeds? It was. 4 marble melon seeds. Okay. Look at that. We're gonna have a bunch of different things here. How you doing today, Nest? You doing all right? Chib the melon, I did that. Yay, Zomboy. Oh.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Enjoy your surprise, Covert. It works, so must lurk. You have an amazing stream. Appreciate that, Nest. Hope work goes well, my friend. Oh, these grow kind of fast. Fast as the... yeah, potato plant's even faster. And what about the last thing? What was it again? Lantern fruit? I can't actually check it, I guess. Wow, okay. Best part of my day, the surprise. Oh, man. Mod station. Ultra high capacity tank only takes 4 lithiums. Should I go lightweight or should I go ultra high capacity? I'm considering ultra high capacity. Do I have the high capacity tank, right? I do. Okay. So I just need 4 lithiums, which I probably have. I think you have a bioreactor? Wait, really? Did you say it is part of the habitat builder or it's not? Bioreactor. Bioreactor. Is it a miscellaneous? Wouldn't be a miscellaneous. Ultra 100%? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. Oh, you're right. I do. It's right here. Found it. Found it. Also, there's a nuclear reactor. Okay, so the bioreactor. So does that mean I have to throw like fruit inside of it? Is that how that works? It's getting late for me. I am off by. Moe, thanks for hanging out with us today. And hope you have... Whoop, these fish are swimming right through my habitat right now. You guys see this? Look at this. Get out of here, fish. And how this works. Moe, hope you are able to get some rest, my friend. Take care, buddy. Ultra high capacity gives you 225 AAR. Ooh. A word of advice from Subnautica veteran: don't piss off ghost leviathans. You will not win. Oh yeah, no, I'm pretty aware of that at least. Yeah. Fish or fungus? Okay, okay. So you would recommend I build one of these, Covert? What was it I needed? Titaniums I've got. Wiring kit. I actually might have a wiring kit. I don't know if I have lube anymore, but that's not hard to find. Yeah, I've got a wiring kit. Got plenty of titanium still. So yeah, let's maybe go get a creepvine cluster to build some lube. Build some lube. Just sounds funny. Help with your power massively. Okay, we'll do. Yeah, right now it was showing power 75 out of 75, but that's because it's daytime, right? All right, so if I swim towards the life pod, I know that there will be plenty of creepvine clusters over here. There's one right there. Look at that. Real nice. Real nice, Clark. Have I really not scanned these before? Oh, I did. I turned off my scanner? I did? Or are you saying I need to turn off my scanner to help with the power? Ooh, there's some salvage there. I did, okay. I'll go turn it back on. So we should have everything we need to build this bioreactor now. Kind of exciting. Making the lube. Cooked Oculus. Oh, I never made an Oculus. Does it matter if it's old already? Oh, it's not old. Really now? That thing's been in my inventory since I was in the jelly shroom cave. How's this compared to a peeper? It's not quite as good. Not quite as good. You did. I didn't know that you could turn off the scanner. Oh, I see what you're saying. Oh, okay, I get you. Because, yeah, for sure. I did uncheck something, because I was looking to see if there was any, whatever it was, quartz on this list. I'll put Stalker Teeth back on. Doesn't go off till you cook it. Wow. That's pretty nice. Well, cool. I'm glad that we did this part. So let's build this. What did I need for it? 3 titanium and a wiring kit. Do I have 1, 2, 3, and the wiring kit's over here, and a wiring kit. Let's do it. Oh, except it's got to be right in the middle of the room, and there's no negotiating that, huh? No negotiating that, right? I can't build one here. Okay. I could just build another multi-purpose room on top of this multi-purpose room. Actually, no, I couldn't, because I would put this here. Okay. You close enough to scan a Reaper? Oh gosh. I don't think one was showing up. Wish I could just move this. Why can't you? Well, so I was thinking if I built the multi-purpose room right above it, the reactor's not going to be able to. You know what I mean? Like, I suppose I could just put it up there and never use the I mean, there's no way to get in there then, because I was going to put a ladder right in the middle, but you wouldn't be able to put a ladder there because the bioreactor would be there. So I could just make another one off to the side. I mean, honestly, like, I don't know. Ladder doesn't go in the middle; they go at the side. Oh, weird. Okay. Seemed like it was supposed to go in the middle. I'm glad to know that, though. But I don't have enough titanium to build a multipurpose room just yet. So let me snag some more titanium. I need, what, 6? I think it's 6. Yeah. Okay. And then I'll probably have to, unfortunately, go hunt some more titanium. I am using a decent amount. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Did I actually have 6? 1, 2, 3... 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, I did not grab that last piece for some reason. 10. Okay. Yut!
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Thank you, Habitat. I am aboard. All right, so if I can just plop it right on top here, is that good enough? That seems kind of funny. Yeah, the scrap, you're not wrong. It's not far away. All right. Okay, so the ladder can go over here then. And what was the ladder needing? 2 titaniums. Lovely. So now I need more titanium though. 2 more titaniums. Yeah, running a little low now, but seems like this will be worth it.
a reliable power source is a critical step towards self-sufficiency.
Okay.
Consider keeping a photojournal of your achievements to motivate you in times of despair.
Compost organic matter into energy. Fantastic. Right, I'm gonna zip it now. I'm crouching on back seating. It's all good. It's all good. I appreciate the tips, because I honestly... I would have realized I had a bioreactor at some point, but it would have been way later. All right. Floaters. Can floaters go in there? I mean, they're too important to go in there, but I'm wondering if, you know, in an emergency, if that would work. Let's see. Is this... Did I just see a bladderfish? Or was that an illusion? All right, let me try snagging one of these guys. One of these is real. I could have sworn it was. Take the lead. How did I miss you? How am I missing you? Okay. That's what I freaking thought. Now there's a warper. Okay. I really want to try knifing one sometime, but not right now. Not right this second. Acid mushrooms will last you the longest? Okay. Yeah, and there aren't too many of those over here. What if I knife some of this guy? Okay. What if I knife this guy? Melons are good. They have to be something you can eat. You have to sacrifice food to it. I'm gonna try this, but I don't know. I don't know what'll happen. Brain coral? Three. Oh no, it's charging right now. Look at that. Okay. Let's see. Melons are good for it as well. You can't eat the mushrooms. Melons are too big. 1x1 items last the longest. Gotcha. Okay. How do I know when it's fully, like, up to charge? Is it just 1 square each? So 16 total? I don't know. I don't know. I guess we'll find out. Find out soon enough. Look at this Chinese potato. Look at him growing here. Look at this. Is the marble melon not done yet? I can't. Grow. Okay, 82%. All right. This one's only 57%. Gotcha. Okay. Look at my power at the top. Yeah, I see it's growing, but I didn't know when it would be. Does it just grow to full charge, and then it just starts going down from there? 2x2 items are like 400 power, 1x1 or 200-ish, so twice as long. Gotcha. Okay. All right. Bioreactors aren't great. You must keep filling them up when it runs out. Gotcha. Gotcha. Yeah, 3 titaniums. Plus another 4. So I'm down to 7 titaniums now. 8 if you include that one. I had a lot more. We can go on the hunt for some stalker teeth, which would be good for building the enameled glass. So I guess that's what I should work on, I guess, is the Cyclops. The plasteel ingots, the enameled glass. I mean, do you guys think I should go prawn or Cyclops first? Which one would be better? I'm also out of fluid again. Depends on your usage. Gotcha. Okay. I use nuclear reactor, more risky but huge power. 2800. Why is it risky? It doesn't do anything. Uh-oh. Covert says prawn. Chaotic says Cyclops. I ran from the kitchen to type that in a hurry. So, but does the prawn suit take, like, I mean, I know I have to be able to sustain the Cyclops. Does the prawn suit need to be sustained? I vote for Degazy signal. Oh, I haven't done that either. You're right. Proposed Degazy habitat, 250 meters deep. Okay, I at least have that on my beacons now. Actually, that one seems kind of cool. Prawn goes deeper. Oh, yeah. I don't know if I heard nuclear means dangerous. It would in real life, yeah. I don't know what that happens here, though. Chinese potato. How much water do these guys have in them? Only 3, so not much. Sort of an emergency thing here. Let's see. It goes deeper without a jump jet upgrade and the grappling arm. You might get stuck down a hole. As power cells can go in the moon. Oh, okay. It can go in the moon pool? It's just game trivia. The PDA lady tells you it's radioactive but has no bad effect. Gotcha. Marble Melon's master race prevail. Yeah, they're full now. Look at that. Let me grab a Marble Melon. 14 water. Yeah, that's good.
Vital signs stabilizing.
So if I slice 1, I get 4 more. Okay. 4 more seeds. I'm gonna go ahead and eat all the Marble Melons. And then plant some more. Eat 3, slice 4th, replant the 4th. Yep, sounds good. Sounds good. Can I knife you? How many Chinese potatoes are there? Yeah, these Chinese potatoes aren't great. I mean, they're good for food. 12 is decent, but it's whatever. Really, I need the water right now. Prawn can go into the moon pool. Oh, the prawn. Okay, I thought you were saying the Cyclops could go into the moon pool, and I was like, wait, what? That seems like... I thought it was bigger than that, but... I have disgusting amount of power because power can stack, so you can build 2 or 3 nuclear reactors. It's 2,800 per time, so if you do the math... Oh, yeah, for sure. Plant the potato, no knifing needed. For sure. Alright. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go for... Do I need enameled glass for both? Cyclops, I need enameled glass. The prawn is... I do need 1 enameled glass, so I should go for that. I can already make the aerogel. Or I have the aerogel. That's just a lot of resources to make the Cyclops. I might... Microchip for the scanner? I don't, but I could try to make it. The HUD chip. Computer chip. You know, I can make a computer chip. Didn't make it yet, but he should. It's a good idea. Yeah, let me grab the gold and the table coral. And make a computer chip. I'm trying to remember what all was in the computer chip. But I've got the magnetite now. Computer chip, copper wire. Okay, which I can make. I actually can make that for a change. So, where did I put the copper though? Is it in the Seamoth? 2 coppers. Okay. Again, I need to store all this other stuff that I got too. So. Makes the stuff come up on your HUD. Yeah, I saw that. Oh, I need 2 table coral sample? Of freaking course I do. I keep forgetting about that. Alex, appreciate the follow, my friend. Yeah, I only have 1 right now. Son of a gun. Cheers, Alex. Thank you so much for the follow. Cheers to you. Been a pleasure, brother. Nice meeting you. Hope to see you again. Have a great day. Father duty calls. All right. Well, best of luck on the father duty, Alex. Seriously, nice meeting you today as well. Tells you the distance of each blip. Yeah, I'd like to get that for sure. Hearthstone-ish music gives me PTSD. Really? For the follow? Well, it's not actually Hearthstone music, I guess, but... Alright, I guess I need table coral. Was that it? I have the gold, I have the copper wire... And yeah, Coleman told me I need to get more table coral, and I was like, yeah, I do need to, but my freaking inventory is full. I should have dropped something. I'm gonna have to go back and get it. I have to go get it. What all do I have in my inventory right now? Doing okay. All right. That's why I added the ish, yeah. I actually have never played Hearthstone. So what is it about it that gives you PTSD?
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online. 3, 2, 1. Ignition. 1, 2, 3. 2, 1. 2, 1. 2, 1. 2, 1. 2, 1. 2, 1. 2, 1. 2, 1. 2, 1. 2, 1. 2, 1. 2, 1. 2, 1. 2, 1. 2, 1. 2, 1. 2, 1. 2, 1. 2, 1. 2, 1. 2, 1. 2, 1. 2, 1. 2, 1. 2, 1. 2, 1. 2, 1. 2, 1. 2, 1. 2, 1. 2, 1. 2, 1. 2, 1. 2, 1. 2, 1. 2, 1. 2, 1. 2, 1. 2, 1. 2, 1. 2, 1. 2, 1. 2, 1. 2, 1. 2, 1. 2, 1. 2, 1. 2, 1. 2, 1. 2, 1. 2, 1. 2, 1. 2, 1. 2, 1. 2, 1. 2,
I'm gonna go this way. I'm sort of running out of time now, though, but I do at least want to build this scanner room upgrade because I can now. So I'm gonna do that. Just eating and making a brew, but still here. Gotcha. Making a beer? I'm kidding. I know it's tea. Just messing. What's this? What is this glowy thing? Creature egg? Yeah, I gotta be a creature egg. Okay. I got another stalker on me? Son of a gun. You guys are aggressive now. It used to be a great game, then became increasingly more RNG and pay to win. Now it's trash. That sucks. Yeah, I never played it. But I do know some people that were obsessed with it for a while. After stream, I might play a little bit of COD. I have 4 hours until COD League starts. Sounds good. You can put them in the reactor. Oh, the table coral? Or the stalkers? I'd like to put a stalker in there, to be honest with you. I assume you're talking about table coral, though. They're so hard to find. Did I? Okay, I didn't hit a gasopod. I'd feel real bad if I hit the 4546B manatee, you know? I want to hit a gasopod. Why are these guys so hard to find? I'm going to stock up big time. The eggs? Oh, the eggs. Okay. Okay. But aren't the eggs... I guess some of them are only a one slaughter, aren't they? But I thought some of them were 4s. That's just mean. The stalkers' eggs? I mean, is anybody gonna cry if there are fewer stalkers around? Alright, I stocked up a little bit. I don't want to have to come back. Come here, you piece of crap. Okay. Alright, let's make our way back. Doggos are cool. I keep going past them, yeah. Yeah, my doggos, they like to bark sometimes. It just happens. It happens. You're taking the stalker away from its family? I mean... But it would never become a stalker. It would just become fuel for my base, you know? I remember pre-green screen when the dogs would run in the room and you'd have to kick them out and shut the door. Depends. It depends. Because Jenny would come up and she would, my Doberman, she comes up and she, like, noses my arm. And just would throw my mouse everywhere when she did that. So yeah, Nelly, not as bad. Nelly just kind of sits there and wags, maybe occasionally whines. But yeah, Jenny's just aggressive. She comes in, nothing she does, like everything she does 100%. So if she wants your attention, she uses 100% of her effort to get your attention. That's what she does. So. Shane Mole, hi, hello, welcome.
Hello there.
How you doing today? Hope your day is going well, my friend. Good, good, glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. Ginny came flying in 1,000 miles per hour and I was like, what's she doing? Is that a warper sound? Sounded a little different that time. Where am I going? I'm headed to the base. My base that I have built here. I just started building a base. Well, I didn't just start. I just haven't put that much effort into it. So... All right, let's make this computer chip. That's the I'm a stab you sound. Shane Mole, appreciate the follow. Let me give you a cheers here, my new friend. You run over here. Oh, actually run over here. Shane Mole, appreciate the follow. Cheers to you. Welcome to the stream, my new friend. To see the Wizard of Oz, right? Did I ruin it? Did I ruin it for you, Emma? Maybe. It may be a warper. I gotta grab the magnetite. That's why I paused over there and I totally forgot. So, magnetite. 1 magnetite. What vehicles do I have? So far, Shane, the only thing I have is a Seamoth. I actually had to remake my Seamoth. It just up and disappeared on me one time. So, kind of sucks, unfortunately, but... but that's... Wait. I made the thing? Do I have to... Wait. Wait? Oh, I just leave it on my own self. Oh, okay. Okay, shoot. Do they show up in my beacons, though? Can I turn them off? Or I guess I just have to unequip it. Okay. The range mods on the scanning room are mental as well, really? Try to make a prawn suit? Yeah, it's kind of what I'm thinking about doing. So the scanner, I just need magnetite. Is it worth it, Covert? You have to turn off the scanner. I gotcha. If I take out the chip, does that work? I guess I can unequip the chip, but is it... Oh, it's only 1 space. So that's not too bad. I can do that. Is it where I assume you've played this multiple times as well? We all love this game. Yeah, I'm like the only person in here that hasn't played this game before, it seems like. Each range gets 50 meters to base, 300 meter radius. Gotcha. First can go down 900 meters down. Dang. That is impressive. The furthest down in the game I've been is 300 meters. That is 3 times further than I've ever been. Okay. I'm always worried it's going to crash now. Unfortunately, my friends, it is that time of the day. It's that freaking time of the day. I have to get to work, unfortunately, so the stream has to end here. But it is work time, Curry, it is, so. Easy on spoilers and backseat gaming extra info. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, what Chaotic said. We're all struggling as well. Yeah, I have barely dipped my toes. You're not wrong. You're not wrong, 5'9". I'm taking my sweet dang time because I've been enjoying this game so much, you know? I've been enjoying it, so. It's nice here with you all. It was nice having you here too, Phoenix. Seriously, thanks for hanging out with us today. Hope you've been enjoying Binding of Isaac. So. There is no 3,000 death. No! Sorry, Ness. Sorry, Covert. Good having you guys hang out. You have a great day as well, Nest. Let's have a sip in the tavern. I gotta give out some thank yous again. Some thank yous! And Phoenix wants a cheers, so cheers to you, Phoenix. Thanks for hanging out with us today. Cheers, cheers, cheers. And let me get these credits rolling. Hopefully this actually works properly this time. Looks like it will. Got a few thank yous to give. We had a good day. So cheers to the following people. We had a literal cheers from Nostalius. Thank you so much, dude. Thanks for hanging out with us, too. Hope work's going all right. Curry, thanks for being the mod of the day. Loosebot Goots got to throw a ban on Extreme, unfortunately. That was misplaced, but Shane Mole, Alex Codwy, Zomboid, DJ123, and Killer Corndog 876, and Curry Cosmos and Phoenix Rising 1993 with the subs. Thank you guys so much. I also, we did get a follow off stream from Riley6172 as well. That was before the stream started, so. Yeah, my friends, I must leave you here, but we'll be back again tomorrow. More Subnautica, same time, same place. Can't go quite as long as we did today because got a work meeting in the morning, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So go to the Void, you start following us till 8,000, then port to service, but there's no map. I gotcha. Gotcha. I appreciate that, Covert. I will do my best to have a good work day. I think today will be fine. Things are looking up. Things are definitely looking up at work, so. With that, my friends, let me give you one final cheers. Cheers to you all. I will catch you tomorrow with more Subnautica. And until then, hope you have an amazing rest of your Thursday. And bye!